This is Little Joker, Auto Broker. Today we're going to talk about the great auto crash of 2024. It has already started, so let's get right into it. What caused the great auto market crash of 2024? Let me explain. Here's the manufacturer. They're making all the cars in either a foreign country or they're making them here in the US. Once they manufacture their vehicles, okay, then what they do is they sell it to your local dealer, your local Ford, Chevy, Toyota dealer, whoever it may be. When the manufacturer sells the vehicle to the dealership and the dealership takes possession of the cars, the manufacturer is out of the process. That is, their customer is the dealership. Then the dealership sells to the end user. There's a picture of me there. I'm not an end user, but the end user is the consumer, the person that goes into the dealership and buys the cars. Now what happens is, the thing you have to remember is they're done with, the manufacturer's done with the car once it gets to the dealership. The dealership, about 80% of the dealerships in America, they use what's called a floor plan, which what they do is they don't buy the car, they use a line of credit, just like a credit card. They buy the car. As soon as they buy the car, they start paying interest on the car. Your average interest at a huge car lot, they pay about $100,000 a month in interest. Think about that. $100,000 a month on interest. They have been in 2024 because they cannot sell the units. The manufacturers are offering the dealers money to take the cars off their hands, and most of the manufacturers are saying, no way. We have so much inventory here. We're paying so much interest on the inventory that we cannot sell, that we can no longer take cars from the manufacturer. So everybody is stockpiled with cars and nobody is buying cars because interest rates are really high, inflation is really high, people have to afford their groceries, their rent and everything else. New cars are basically unaffordable at this point. Now the manufacturers have been making the high-end expensive cars during the pandemic and they were getting away with it because it was so easy to finance and buy cars. That's no longer the case. That is the main reasons of why the car market has crashed in 2024. We're at the very beginning of it. The fallout's going to be wide and deep. Strap up your boots. We're in for a wild ride. This is Little Joker Auto Broker. Until next time, you can find me all over social media, Little Joker 727, Little Joker Auto Broker on YouTube. It's spelled L-I-L, and I'm also on TikTok where it's Little L-I-L-J-O-K-E-R 7271. Until next time, we'll talk again.